What's good, people? Your boy Snow.
I'm Ramon.
Another Ask the Gamer video.
Yeah.
So if you're new to the channel, you don't know how this works. As I'm sitting here rambling right now, every time I do this, you're supposed to be in the comments right now. Just asking questions, just type them. We'll answer them in the next video. So these questions from this video were from the last video that we're answering here. So question here, we answer in the next video.
What'd you have for breakfast, Snow?
Motherfucking IHOP. Click, click, bloody click. Pancakes. First question is the implant from Lifestyles Defined. Why is Nigel running from Toulon? Why is Toulon running from Ramon? What's going on here? Nigel running from Toulon is pretty much because they don't have the time to do it.
Right.
And we want to be in the house.
Yeah, we want to have
in the house together. Yeah, we don't want. We can
dip.
do it over the internet, but we want to be in the house. So that's what
I envisioned 3 different cameras.
Yeah.
But every
3 different cameras plus the capture card.
Yeah. So because this is going to be an ass whooping of whoever gets this ass whooping will not live this down.
Right. So that's why that hasn't happened yet. We need our boy Nigel when he come back home and gets time when he's home because he's away at school handling business. We'll make it right. We'll do the video the correct way. And why is Toulon running from Ramon?
I don't know. Why are you running from me, man?
So,
yeah, we'll find that out.
Yeah. So next question, JB Fat TV. Shout out to JB Fat IGZ. Regarding Xbox One, did they do away with the one game for the family to share? Do you think PS4 will follow suit? I do believe the game is installed to the hard drive. Is that what he's referring to?
No, I think you can still play it.
You can still play it, right?
Yeah.
Right.
You buy one game, you can install, but you can play it.
Right. PlayStation will never get rid of that.
No.
Because you can have one PS Plus account and everybody on that system can play that game, which is pretty dope.
No, that's how it is.
Yeah, but I heard at one point it wasn't like that for Xbox, for the arcade titles.
Oh, I wouldn't know.
Right. So, but
I thought he was referring to one copy of the game in the household or multiple Xbox.
No,
I don't
know.
Well, I think that works as well because as long as they're under that family plan,
right,
then they all can use that one game.
Yeah, I mean that might be it, but I think we'll dig into more about that because they haven't really said much about that.
They haven't said much about any fucking thing except respond to silliness.
Right. And conforming over to the name Xbone after they said that was disrespectful to the people who created it, but now you're adopting it. This is why people keep calling you Xbox 180.
Shit's annoying, man.
So, next question. B Money 101, shout out to you. How do you guys feel about Microsoft offering a free game to one market and not the others? There have been bundles of the PS4 that include Killzone, the Cam, and another controller for the same price as the X1. Okay, so that doesn't really count for all markets, that last part of your question. That bundle is a UK bundle, and there's a strategic plan for that. Just like the Xbox is going to give FIFA to the European crowd for free, there's a strategy behind that because Microsoft sucks in Europe and in Japan. They run wild. Their number in the United States is ridiculous. So that's why that bundle is happening out there. As far as Microsoft offering a free game to one market, that also covers what I just said. Like, they're slacking. Get for free? You get nothing.
Yeah, that's right.
FIFA, soccer is a big game. European love football, which is soccer. So offering them FIFA for free to buy their console is a good gesture to try to get some of those European players to buy Xbox One. So,
shit, give me something.
Yeah, but my question to that is, if the console is $500 equivalent over there and the PlayStation 4 is $400, you can still just buy FIFA and still come out $40 cheaper if someone's nickel and diming like that. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So I think that they should have did another thing on top of it, like 3 months, 4 months free, half a year free on the house Xbox Live.
Doesn't it come with like 3 months already?
I think it's 3 months, so give them a half a year. Or a welcome program, like do the European full year. Something other than just that free game, because no one's thinking about that number that I just said. PlayStation 4, $460 with FIFA. Xbox One, $500 with FIFA. So,
The Connect throws it off, though. I'm just saying.
It's mandatory.
It's mandatory, but it does throw it off.
It's mandatory. They were shipping it with or without FIFA. It was coming with the Connect.
Right.
B Money, how do you guys feel about what Steam is doing with the family sharing, and what impact will it have on Sony and Microsoft in the future? For this generation, God damn it, for this generation, it's not going to do anything. for the PS4 and the Xbox, it's not going to do anything.
Yeah, they're still missing AAA titles, which is everything right now.
Right. I mean, the Steam has some stuff, but even the Steam thing is blocked because certain companies can block that from the family sharing thing. So, and again, I don't view Steam the same way I view a console. Like, let's just say I'm the parent. I come home, there's mine. Let's say my wife or whoever plays video games too. I don't know, Little Big Planet or something, and she plays, and then we have a kid that plays fucking Puppeteer. And then, you know what I mean? Like, we're all in the same system. I feel like when there's a computer gamer in the house, it's usually just one.
Yeah. That's all right.
That's just me.
And they're in the corner somewhere with the shades drawn.
Right.
They're not coming to the living room.
Right. So, generally for me, I feel like we need to monitor the program as they put it is pretty cool, but we just need to monitor how it's going to actually work, and then I can better answer that question in the future if Microsoft or Sony may do it. I think they have a plan B somewhere down the line to do something.
I think Microsoft is going to be getting into that.
I think Microsoft, because they technically have, with their family sharing plan, they'll probably be able to want to recreate or reinvent how they do it.
And there's no reason that a lot of the next generation Xbox games won't be running on Windows 8. Right. So you got to get to see a lot of that dopeness.
Right. So that would be where the impact comes into play. Mm-hmm. And then again, Steam OS, we got to see how that works too. Another question. Since Sony is continuing its PS Plus model with the PS4, how do you think Microsoft will respond, as they won't be able to offer old games for free any longer? Will their free offer come to an end, or will they go with what Sony is doing, where you basically rent the free items they offer?
Why won't they be able to offer?
They'll be able to offer that.
Older games.
The thing with 360 as of right now with that program, it's just a welcoming program. It's a work in progress. It's to get people to know about it. You're not going to come out with your heavy hitters out the gate, because when PS Plus got started, they wasn't coming out with the heavy hitters out the gate either. Yeah. They was the only people doing it, but it took a while. It took a while for
they had to get the
report.
Publishers.
Right. They had to get they got some people who were ready, like, hell yeah, I got to get my game out there to more people. And then that's when people like, EA and everybody else started jumping in, like, oh wait, people are responding to this. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah. So now Microsoft has to build that trust and rapport, and once that happens, let's see, Ubisoft is one of the main ones that's doing it. So who knows? You might get The Division 3 years from its release date. You never know. It might show up on the Xbox One fan, like on their doorstep.
It's a great foundation for publishers to continue to have their content relevant. Yeah. Because a lot of these games that it was really impressive that PS Plus pushes are like bargain bin games at that point. You can get them for like $10, $15, but who's going to buy a game for $10, $15? Right. So for them to give it away on the Plus, it gets the buzz going again. Right. Plus you got all your nickel and diamond in-game packets and game packs and content people can buy. So there's a revenue stream that just was resurrected from that entire effort. Right, and plus that's so dope.
Plus there's opportunities to do with two examples that I'm gonna pull out. Battlefield bargain bin right now. Battlefield 3 is a bargain bin. That's a $20 title. You can get it less than that. Saints Row the Third was bargain bin. Mm-hmm. Now Battlefield's not out yet. Saints Row is already out. When Saints Row went up there, they put that on PS Plus for free to get people excited to then want to buy Saints Row 4. Same thing with Battlefield 3. They put it out there. People were playing it. That was scared free, to play. Right? Yeah, it was free. They put it out there. People was out there playing. And now, as of Friday, they get to be on the beta, there's messaging all inside Battlefield 3 game that says, yo, check out the beta, check out the beta, check out the beta. Smooth transition. So now you don't feel like you completely lost.
Yeah, that's dope.
That's good marketing, and that's why Xbox is going to have those same
Shout
type
out to
of things.
Sony for that, man. That's a vision.
Yeah.
That was a vision.
Yeah, so, you know what I mean? That's one of the cases where everybody wins.
Yeah.
The gamers, the company that's console it's on, and then the publishers.
Except GameStop.
Well,
you know how we feel about
that.
Well,
we skip right around them. In that case.
Exactly.
Next question from Edgar. Ramon, what games are you picking up along with your Xbox One on day one?
I'm going Forza 5. I don't know what the hell is. I have no idea what day one releases are. Forza 5, the Battlefield, and probably some other random shit. Maybe like the FIFA.
Okay.
I've always liked FIFA.
Yeah.
Played soccer. What do you do?
Yeah.
Other than that, because the Division isn't coming out, right?
2014.
That's the one
Titanfall,
in Brooklyn,
2014, right? Yeah. That's the one we seen.
Titanfall. So there isn't much. I mean, there's a bunch of other little. I don't play anything less than stellar. I guess that's my problem. Right? I can't play a game that's a 7 out of a 10.
Right.
I feel like it's a waste of my time. But yeah, that's what I'm rolling with. What are you getting for your Xbox One?
Nothing. I'm getting Titanfall on my PC.
Oh man, you fucking hater.
Next question. GTA 5. Do you believe Rockstar held back or purposely left things out of this release to have gamers wanting more? Almost like how Apple releases a new iPhone every year with the feature that the old gen could have had from jump. He put that in quotations, by the way. Also, if and when Rockstar releases another GTA, granted on the next hardware, what else can possibly be put in an open world game and not make it like The Sims?
I don't think they held back. I think they were limited
to what they could do.
I
believe so too.
On the current generation.
And I think that with that word limited being used, let's make sure that we focus on what they were actually able to pull off.
Which is impressive.
Right. Because once that game loads, that's it.
Yeah, that's impressive.
They gotta there's a slick load, but that it makes sense when you're going from one character to the next. But let's just say you're going for 10 hours just to play as Trevor.
Mm-hmm.
You will not see a load.
That's dope.
It's a slight load, but you won't see it. So that's impressive. How the world evolves and pops in as you're driving, it's impressive.
They did a good job at masking the fact that the randomness is computer generated.
Right, and
it just feels random.
Right, and the frame rate, we've noticed it, and I think
once or twice,
but it's like,
what do you expect?
Though? So
yeah,
they pulled out on a technical back end coded wise. Shout out to the coders as well, because you can't get that to work like that without.
I will tell
prestige coders.
I will tell you, I look forward to what they can do in the next gen.
Same here. Because
all that cloud shit, I expect them to take all of that raw computing power and make everything 100% random.
Right.
Like, my vision for Grand Theft Auto on the next generation is the people who made the game can't tell you what this person in the game is doing or what they're going to be doing.
Right. Because they don't know. It's not you.
It is me.
No, it's not.
Oh, I forgot you have one of those Windows phones there.
Somebody's being a hater. Interrupting my shit. Fucking Microsoft. Go ahead, continue.
So I just want, they did a good job at programming randomness.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm masking the fact that they plotted the course and what this person is going to be doing.
Yeah.
But I want to see, pure randomness.
Yeah.
If I watch a video on YouTube from 8 different channels following the same person,
right,
the same one person in the game, we can't ever see the same shit. That to me would be mind blowing.
Right.
That's just one of my dreams.
Yeah. So for me,
kind of dope.
For me, I feel like because a lot of these guys are getting jumped on Rockstar for the next gen for open world, I think Rockstar as a company is sitting I don't think they're sitting on any. I think they're sitting on stuff that's already scoped. For instance, I'm excited about the crew.
Right.
Midnight Club is going to show up one day and say, "Hey, Need for Speed, we seen that bullshit you put out. We got something for you." And the crew, we're going to stop you before you even get off the finish line, off the start line. You get what I'm saying? So that's the car. Then you got Watch Dogs. We don't really have an answer for Watch Dogs. Maybe we do, which would be Manhunt. Maybe Manhunt could come back and fucking run around the city like he's Jason. Then you have the infamous Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah, Red Dead was dope.
Based on the ending, there could be another Red Dead Redemption. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then you have GTA itself.
Mm-hmm.
Now, my vision for GTA, I actually shared some of that vision too, but I also see expansive mechanics of the game. So there's stuff missing from this GTA 5 is missing stuff from other GTAs.
Mm-hmm.
Little mini games and stuff like that.
Right.
Also, the way that they tell their story could be improved upon. I thought that this GTA was going to borrow more from L.A. Noire's storytelling. L.A. Noire and Max Payne's storytelling.
I didn't think it would though, because those games are a lot smaller.
This
more
was
contained.
before they locked into being this gen.
I got you.
So once I figured it was being locked into this gen, I removed that. But I still think that's where it's supposed to be. The way those stories were told, that's where GTA is supposed to be. Yeah. Because you need to be able to express that on camera to make that campaign that much better. So if it was anything that's held back, I think it was because of the limitation of the current gen hardware.
Yeah.
So that's my answer on that one. Then that's it. This is a short one this week. You got anything random stuff you want to ask the viewers?
Not really. Send the invites, man. I'm on the battlefield.
Check out our Battlefield videos. We got those coming up. We got a ton of videos coming in. So make sure y'all check the recent upload list. And tell a friend that it's them again. Alright? Ignorant Gamers, we out.
Objective challenge.